Good morning, afternoon, evening, everyone. Life is a gift, but sometimes we lose our way, get broken by challenges, or feel stuck in the past. Today, I want to encourage you to wake up because nothing changes until you make a conscious decision to rise. It's time to rebuild your life and step into the purpose you were created for. Let's focus on 6 powerful principles that will help you rebuild, restore, and thrive. Every great structure begins with a blueprint. Before a builder lays a single brick, they have a detailed plan, a clear image of what the final creation will look like. The same is true for your life. The question you must confront is, do you have a clear vision for your future? Without vision, life becomes a series of aimless wanderings, a collection of days without direction or purpose. Vision provides clarity. It serves as the compass that points you toward your destiny. When vision is absent, you lose focus and energy. People without vision often find themselves pulled in every direction, distracted by fleeting opportunities and overwhelmed by challenges. A person without vision is like a ship without a rudder, easily tossed by the waves of circumstances, unable to chart a steady course. Vision gives life meaning. It provides the why behind every action, the reason behind every decision. Vision demands self-examination. It begins with an honest assessment of your desires, passions, and potential. It requires you to ask yourself one profound question: why am I here? This question is not trivial, it is foundational. It challenges you to reflect deeply on your existence, to uncover the purpose hidden within you. Why were you created? What unique contribution are you meant to bring to the world? Once you identify your vision, it must move from thought to action. Vision, no matter how powerful, remains dormant if it is not captured and articulated. Write it down, be detailed, paint a vivid picture of the life you envision. What do you see? What does your future look like when you align with your purpose? Writing your vision crystallizes it and makes it tangible. It transforms an abstract idea into a clear and actionable plan. Your vision must also remain at the forefront of your mind. Focus is the force that brings vision to life. A clear vision without consistent focus is like sunlight diffused through clouds. It lacks the intensity to produce change. Focus aligns your time, energy, and resources with what truly matters. It empowers you to say no to distractions and yes to the path that leads to your destiny. Rediscovering your vision is not a one-time exercise, it is an ongoing process. Vision evolves as you grow, as your understanding of yourself and the world deepens. But the core question always remains the same: why am I here? Let this question guide you as you uncover the blueprint for the life you were meant to build. Rebuilding starts with a bold and honest decision, the decision to stop pointing fingers at others, at circumstances, or even at the past. Too often we waste valuable energy assigning blame for what went wrong, blame for why we feel stuck, blame for why we haven't achieved what we desire. But here's the truth: you cannot fix what you refuse to own. Until you take full responsibility for your life, progress will remain elusive. Responsibility is not about shouldering guilt or carrying the weight of blame. It's not about rehashing past mistakes or wallowing in regret. Responsibility is about power to choose, power to change, and power to act. It's recognizing that while you may not control every event that happens to you, you have absolute control over how you respond, how you grow, and how you move forward. Responsibility is about reclaiming authority over your life, refusing to let external factors dictate your future. When you embrace responsibility, you step into a mindset of ownership. Ownership says, this is my life. My choices matter. My actions have consequences. Ownership recognizes that every decision, big or small, shapes the trajectory of your life. Whether it's how you spend your time, how you invest in relationships, or how you pursue your goals, every choice either builds or tears down the life you are trying to create. Taking responsibility also means releasing excuses. Excuses are the refuge of those who fear accountability. They sound reasonable in the moment. I don't have enough time. I didn't have the same opportunities. It's not my fault, but they ultimately rob you of progress. Excuses allow you to remain stuck, comfortably justifying inaction while the world moves forward. But when you let go of excuses, you unlock your potential to find solutions, to innovate, and to grow. Owning your life requires courage. It's not easy to face the areas where you've fallen short or to acknowledge that you have been complicit in your stagnation. It's far more comfortable to blame others, to point to circumstances, or to lean on the past as a crutch. But courage is the birthplace of change. When you accept responsibility, you empower yourself to rise above fear and take the first step toward transformation. Responsibility is also about perspective. It shifts the narrative from why did this happen to me to what can I do with this? It turns obstacles into opportunities and failures into lessons. Instead of feeling powerless in the face of challenges, you begin to see yourself as an active participant in your own story. This mindset allows you to approach life with confidence, knowing that you have the ability to adapt, to overcome, and to rebuild. Declare today, I am responsible for my future. This declaration is not just words, it is a commitment to act with intention, to align your decisions with your goals, and to refuse to surrender your power to external forces. Responsibility is not a burden, it is your greatest strength. Every great achievement, every monumental success starts with something small. A towering skyscraper begins with a single foundation stone. A mighty tree starts as a tiny seed buried beneath the earth. The same is true for the journey of rebuilding your life. When you stand at the base of a mountain staring up at the summit, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by the distance between where you are and where you want to be. But the secret lies in small beginnings. Small beginnings carry immense potential. They may seem humble, even insignificant, but they are the first steps towards something far greater. Too often, people overlook or undervalue small efforts because they focus only on the grand outcome. They want immediate results, sweeping changes, or instant success. But the truth is, progress is a process, and every small step you take is part of that process. It is the accumulation of these seemingly minor actions that leads to transformation. Taking small, consistent steps forward is not just a strategy, it is a discipline. It requires patience, persistence, and the ability to trust the process, even when results are not immediately visible. A single brick may not look like much on its own, but when laid carefully and consistently brick by brick, it becomes a fortress. Each step you take, no matter how small, builds momentum. Each effort, no matter how modest, contributes to the larger picture. Small beginnings teach you the value of faithfulness. When you commit to doing what you can with what you have, you cultivate discipline and resilience. Being faithful in small things prepares you for greater things. It sharpens your skills, strengthens your character, and builds the foundation you need to sustain future success. A strong foundation is critical because it ensures that when the big opportunities come, you are ready to handle them. There is a beauty in starting small. It allows you to learn, to grow, and to adapt without the pressure of immediate perfection. Small beginnings give you the freedom to experiment, to make mistakes, and to improve as you go. They provide space for your vision to take shape and for your confidence to grow. Each small step reinforces your belief in your ability to achieve more. Sometimes small beginnings require humility. You may feel tempted to compare your starting point to someone else's finished product, to measure your progress against the accomplishments of others. But remember, every person you admire once stood where you stand now. They too began with small steps, facing challenges and doubts along the way. Embrace your starting point, knowing that greatness is not born overnight but built over time. The power of small beginnings lies not in their size but in their consistency. A single drop of water may not seem powerful, but over time it can carve a path through solid rock. In the same way, your consistent actions, no matter how small, can create lasting change. Whether it's dedicating a few minutes each day to a goal, making a small adjustment to your habits, or taking one step outside your comfort zone, these small actions add up to significant progress. Embrace the process of starting small. Celebrate the steps you take, however tiny they may seem. Recognize that every moment of effort, every decision to move forward is a victory in itself. Trust that the seeds you plant today will grow into something extraordinary if you remain faithful and committed. The power of small beginnings is the key to unlocking the greatness within you. Pain is a universal experience. No one escapes it. It can come in the form of loss, disappointment, failure, or betrayal. And while pain can feel overwhelming, even unbearable at times, it carries within it the potential to transform you. Pain has the power to either break you or build you, depending on how you respond to it. When you choose to reframe your pain, you shift your perspective and unlock its hidden purpose. Pain often feels like an uninvited guest, disrupting your life and threatening your sense of security. But pain is also a teacher, and some of the greatest lessons you will ever learn come in your most difficult moments. Pain reveals your strength, your resilience, and your ability to endure. It exposes areas of growth, forcing you to confront what you may have ignored or overlooked. While comfort may lull you into stagnation, pain has the power to propel you into transformation. Reframing your pain begins with a question: what is this pain teaching me? This question requires honesty and introspection. It shifts your focus from why is this happening to me to what can I learn from this? Pain teaches you to adapt, to let go of what no longer serves you, and to discover who you truly are. It can sharpen your perspective, deepen your empathy, and heighten your awareness of what truly matters. But pain's purpose extends beyond your personal growth. The trials you face are often not just for you, they are for others. Your scars tell a story, and that story has the power to heal, inspire, and guide those who are facing similar struggles. When you ask, how can I use this pain to serve others? You transform your suffering into a source of hope and strength. Your pain becomes a bridge that connects you to others, a testament that they too can overcome. Pain also refines your character. It strips away illusions and distractions, leaving behind what is true and essential. In moments of hardship, you discover the depth of your courage and the breadth of your faith. Pain humbles you, reminding you of your humanity while simultaneously revealing your divine potential. It is in the crucible of pain that you are shaped into a stronger, wiser, and more compassionate version of yourself. Reframing pain doesn't mean minimizing or ignoring it. Pain is real and it deserves to be acknowledged. But reframing pain means choosing to see beyond its immediate discomfort. It means understanding that pain is not an enemy, it is a catalyst for growth. When you reframe your pain, you stop seeing it as something meant to destroy you and start recognizing it as something meant to shape you. Pain challenges you to rise above bitterness, resentment, and self-pity. These emotions are natural, but they can trap you in a cycle of despair. When you reframe your pain, you take back control. You choose to use your pain as a tool for rebuilding rather than as a weight that holds you down. This mindset shifts your energy from surviving to thriving, from enduring to overcoming. Your pain, though difficult, has meaning. It is not wasted. It carries the seeds of purpose and the potential to create something beautiful. Every tear, every struggle, every moment of heartache is part of a larger story of resilience, transformation, and hope. When you reframe your pain, you reclaim its power. You no longer see it as a barrier, but as a stepping stone to something greater. Rebuilding your life is not a solitary endeavor. While the decision to change begins with you, the journey to transformation cannot be walked alone. The company you keep is one of the most significant influences on the trajectory of your life. The people around you will either lift you higher or pull you lower. They will either encourage your growth or enable your stagnation. This is why it is crucial to surround yourself with builders, those who help you construct rather than dismantle the life you are striving to create. Builders are not just companions, they are catalysts. These are the people who see the best in you, even when you struggle to see it in yourself. They recognize your potential, speak life into your dreams, and remind you of your worth when circumstances try to convince you otherwise. Builders are visionaries who align with your purpose. They don't just cheer you on, they hold you accountable. They challenge you to rise to your potential, to push past your limitations, and to step boldly into your calling. The presence of builders in your life sharpens your character. The saying, iron sharpens iron, speaks to the transformative power of relationships that challenge you. Builders won't allow you to settle for mediocrity. They will push you to strive for excellence. They provide constructive feedback, not out of criticism, but out of love and a desire to see you succeed. They encourage you to face hard truths about yourself, knowing that growth often requires discomfort. Builders also model strength, resilience, and wisdom. They are not perfect, but they are purposeful. Their lives reflect the principles you aspire to embody. By observing their actions, you gain insight into how to navigate challenges, how to maintain integrity, and how to pursue your goals with unwavering determination. Builders inspire by example, showing you what is possible when you remain committed to your vision. Choosing to surround yourself with builders requires discernment. Not everyone who enters your life is meant to stay, and not everyone who stays is meant to build. Some relationships drain your energy, cloud your judgment, or distract you from your purpose. These are not the relationships you need in a season of rebuilding. Builders, on the other hand, bring clarity, encouragement, and direction. They amplify your strengths and support you in overcoming your weaknesses. Builders also create an environment of trust and collaboration. They are not threatened by your success, they celebrate it. They are not envious of your vision, they support it. Builders know that your success does not diminish theirs, and they willingly share their wisdom, resources, and experiences to help you grow. In turn, they inspire you to do the same, creating a cycle of mutual growth and empowerment. Rebuilding with the help of builders requires intentional effort. It means actively seeking out those who align with your values and your vision. It means investing in relationships that are reciprocal, where both parties are committed to growth and purpose. It also means being a builder yourself, offering encouragement, support, and accountability to others on their journey. Builders are drawn to other builders. When you embody the qualities you seek in others, you naturally attract them into your life. The power of the right relationships cannot be overstated. Builders help you stay focused when distractions arise, motivated when challenges seem insurmountable, and hopeful when doubt creeps in. They remind you of who you are and where you're headed, even when you momentarily forget. By surrounding yourself with builders, you create a network of support that strengthens your resolve and accelerates your progress. Together, you create a foundation upon which greatness can be built. Rebuilding is not an event, it's a journey. It's not a single decision, but a continuous series of choices made each day. The process of rebuilding requires more than desire, it demands commitment. Commitment is what sustains you when the excitement fades, when progress feels slow, and when challenges arise. It's the resolve to keep moving forward, even when the path ahead is unclear or difficult. The world doesn't reward bursts of effort or fleeting enthusiasm, it rewards consistency. Progress, whether in life, relationships, or personal growth, is built brick by brick, step by step over time. It's not about grand gestures or overnight success. It's about showing up every single day, doing the work, and trusting the process. Each small, consistent effort compounds, creating momentum and producing results far greater than you initially imagined. Commitment to the process begins with understanding that rebuilding takes time. We live in a world that glorifies instant results, but true transformation doesn't happen in an instant. It requires patience and perseverance. Just as a seed takes time to grow into a tree, your efforts need time to bear fruit. There will be seasons where progress feels invisible, where it seems as though nothing is happening. But in those moments, the real work is happening beneath the surface, strengthening your foundation, refining your character, and preparing you for the next step. Staying committed means resisting the urge to quit when progress feels slow. It's easy to feel discouraged when results don't match your expectations. But every step you take, no matter how small, moves you closer to your goal. Even on the days when it feels like you're standing still, you are developing the habits, mindset, and resilience needed to sustain your success. Progress is not always linear, but it is always forward when you remain committed. Patience is one of the greatest allies you'll need on this journey. Patience allows you to trust the timing of your growth, to recognize that rushing the process often leads to incomplete results. It teaches you to embrace the present moment, finding value in the work you're doing now rather than obsessing over how far you still have to go. Patience gives you the grace to make mistakes, to learn from them, and to keep going without self-condemnation. Perseverance is equally vital. It's the determination to keep going when the journey feels overwhelming, when obstacles seem insurmountable, and when the initial excitement fades into the grind of daily effort. Perseverance is what separates those who rebuild successfully from those who give up halfway. It's the ability to push through setbacks, to adapt when plans change, and to maintain your focus on the vision that drives you. Committing to the process also means embracing the lessons that come with it. Every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow, to refine your approach, and to strengthen your resolve. The process itself shapes you, teaching you discipline, resilience, and self-mastery. It's not just about achieving the end result, it's about becoming the person capable of sustaining that result. Rebuilding requires a mindset shift. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. It's not about speed, it's about direction. Each day you wake up and choose to take one step forward, no matter how small, you are honoring your commitment to the process. Every moment of effort, every decision to persevere, every act of patience is a testament to your dedication. You are laying the foundation for a life of purpose, strength, and fulfillment. Now is your time. Not tomorrow, not someday today. Wake up to your vision, own your power, embrace the process, and never stop building. You were designed for greatness, and rebuilding your life is not just possible, it's your destiny. So rise up and start today. The world is waiting for the best version of you. Thank you.